Okay. That's an interesting pick.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra.
Yo, can you hear me? I was asking you where you from. Oh, LA? Oh, you're on the West Coast too, huh? Yeah, I'm in Oregon right now. I live most of my life in Virginia, but I live in Oregon right now. Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's been, last week was pretty high. It hit like 90s. It hit one day, it hit 100, but it's been pretty chill, like 70, 80s. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I've heard of him before. I don't know him, but I've heard of him. That's dope. Yeah. It's a little wild. Yeah, it's a little wild, bro. Yeah, it's a little wild. That's 100% true. No, the reason why I kind of got stuck because I was
the 27-yard line,
and I was stationed up at Fort Lewis. I don't know if you know where that's at. It's in Washington, and so I kind of just got stuck with being in this area. But I want to move down to Cali one of these days because I get my money right.
Check. Check out. Go guys, fall down.
Do it. I'm bored.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And got his man complete. All the way down to the 29. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Go.
Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams
think they come in bunches. I like to pass the ball. You love to run it.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
What I like to do, scheming up against a running person. So
in need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
I want to see this offense.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I think Saquon in real life is better than his cap. His potential. I'm a Giants fan, so I might be a little biased, but I think Saquon's. Yeah, you have Saquon. Yeah, Saquon. Yeah. Man, yeah, I see that. What, you got like 3,000 yards, boy? I was just like, damn, this boy, all he doing is running. Do you know Trigger by chance?
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Do you know Trigger by chance? Dude named Trigger? Trigger?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
He got me! Oh, he got me on that!
First down.
I did not see that coming. Oh, he got me on that. That's the only time you're going to get me on that.
Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 75
yards.
And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
That's the only time you're going to get there. I promise you. I just got to do one more adjustment. Damn, bro, I can't believe I missed that time.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Because, you know, sometimes having the fastest player on the field is not a gift.
At the 1.
You, like, overrun.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I actually like a linebacker. Yeah, I like a linebacker with, like, 86, 87 speed. That's perfect. Because you're not going to overrun.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Damn.
Goes down.
Boy, didn't give me the line, not giving me any type of time.
Gets the sack. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And
Josh Gordon, you gotta catch this.
This
is rigged. I'm gonna go for it.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Riggs. But I gotta play. That should have been caught.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check nickel. Patch it.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Eluding the pressure.
He's open.
And he's brought down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Here's Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I think it's really important.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Readjusting game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
You don't have time to come up with something. You got to come up with some quick adjustments.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
The number 1 headset on the sideline as a head coach. That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The first carry for C.J. Process.
I can run a little bit.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I've never been a big fan of that.
Well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Heavy traffic,
that is
intercepted.
That is Dante.
Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
That is Dante.
They told
Dante
us
wasn't there. That would have been
earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
I just did another
let that
draft.
happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they've responded to the challenge.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check 3. Here we go. Hey, check 13.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. 8. 36. Tight go. Check. 8. Check. 8. 20. 24.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2.
Mike 50. 3 butt. Mike's 50. Here we go, let's bring it.
Now it's Newton. And he's got it. So the try for two successful.
Nobody.
And that bumps their lead up even further.
No, that corner was covering nobody.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in after one. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
So they just don't get down. Bob also gave you good.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 21-3 is your score after one.
I think this is how the Super Bowl started. If I remember correctly, I think he was down 14.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
That's funny.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Being chased out left.
He
just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. Yes. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out.
You know what I also did? I also
keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Probably a dumb
idea. I don't know
idea.
about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He's throwing! He did throw it!
They bring him down to the back of the 16-yard line. Mario Addison able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh my God!
This is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back.
That is some...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No,
there's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's KJ Wright, bro. He had it in his hands.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I smell fear in that offense.
To throw again. Newton And that's going to be
I love it too. You know, when they're on the ground like that, and they pick it off.
Call, and it's third down.
Like they're on the ground and they come up and pick it off.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers
you got that
as much
one
as they're playing
hand,
the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I gotta get something.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Jumper, jumper. Great. Check 24, check 24. Switch.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
There you go.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And this will be taken at the 13.
I got a little bit of stick work. I'm not going to play that. I have a lot of stick work.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room.
Damn it!
This is intercepted.
Dante Jackson,
Dante Jackson picks it.
Fucking Dante Jackson. I picked him up almost every one of my franchises.
He's all the way to the 36-yard line.
People sleep on him until like December.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Shift. 8. No. Slam. Straight.
On 1st and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline.
Almost had it. Little bit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
We'll see. It's different teams in the franchise game. So. I said it's different teams in the franchise, so we'll see. I'm trying to think of, I got like 4 or 5 franchises. That's all I've been doing to this point.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Whip.
Again, McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? Mike 54. It's just me and you. Gun. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Get in the weight room. Rush in.
Newton to throw. This is caught.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Touchdown,
I got it
Carolina.
stuck somewhere.
A 5 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Extra point try good by Gano. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson.
No way,
that
bro.
one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw is Wilson, buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now Wilson on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Wilson. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
Now Wilson. Going to throw again.
Oh, wrong button. Oh,
and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Damn. Yes, I
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
SOS. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Throwing again here. Wilson steps away. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Squeezed it right in there.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Russell Wilson.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
to the
after the break.
not over linebacker.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side. coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. That might be good. So you take advantage of the OP running game where the people don't get off their blocks like in real life. Or how they should be. I do that too much.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah.
I do that too much. I think it's like real football and it's gonna happen. I do that way too much.
Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the
Now this team got hella nice
wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, dismissing the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Oh, I like that. I like that record. I like that. I like that record keeping. I said I like that record keeping.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You play mutt? Yeah, it's a little expensive. It can get expensive, let's just say that. Not pretty, but like, if you want to have a decent team, you gotta buy it. They're nice. They're not a bad team. Give me just a couple more minutes.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
All right. I think I'm straight. Yeah.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 12, fellas, here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders,
so
and it's intercepted.
Damn, bro.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Done.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a run with Cook. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. Close. Check 25. Check 25.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he will score. Touchdown.
Nobody's going to watch this man run by
An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Gun.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Squeeze, double. Check, we got 48.
Black.
56.
Hey, Orbit.
Got one. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll run with Cook, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They try again with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Here's Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Bailey's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
12.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw.
I swear.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls
all right, bro.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Here we go.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Black.
Watch the pass. Hey, watch it.
11.
5. 42 to Mike.
White.
On 3rd and long.
Release! Oh my God! Throw the ball!
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done
the ball,
to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Watch the end. Begin.
11.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Gone.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm coming after you.
6 guys. Receiver.
Kill.
Line out.
Come. Switch it.
Gone.
Check nickel. Hatch it.
Where's the hot?
On 2nd down, Cook. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
He did have a touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Gone.
Now Cook. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's able
Damn
to
it! I didn't get there in time.
He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Come on,
wow,
man.
first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I didn't get there in time.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Gun.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm stopping the run game. It just means I can't
gain
score.
on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
There's 2 parts of it.
At the Niners' 8-yard line.
Huh? Say what?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
I can stop the run. I just can't score any.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it.
Let's see if this works.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
This might actually work. It might not. It might actually fail. Yep.
A 10th carry in the game for Carr. And this play doesn't go anywhere.
I moved everyone to left,
losing
and
yardage to
I
the 11.
put the play
Chop that
to the
up
right.
as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Run! Hey, watch that. Check, Mike 54, Mike 54. Right here.
Gun.
3rd and goal for Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking.
You know how sometimes
backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
But
no problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he?
Something.
And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Like, it could be close like this, but one person better.
Fielded about a yard deep.
The defense is a lot better than I thought.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. That I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up.
He's nice, too.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Go up the field,
steps away to his left. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely.
And for the third time here, this half is intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Why he throw it like that?
At their own 21-yard line.
Like, man. Nowhere near the
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
Gun.
Now Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. It'll be intercepted.
Where are you throwing that ball?
Top by Harrison Smith. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
They start the drive with Cook. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check 3. Watch the safety creep. Kill. Bingo. Kill. Check. Gun. Check 26.
Another tote for the workhorse this
afternoon. Get off your see, that's the problem, man. 20.
And I think he's going to go.
Can't get off your stupid.
He's at the 40.
Can't get off your damn pat. Like, they're just holding him.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an even 90 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
You know.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.